Hey guys, Pastor Josh here.
Hey, Miss Megan here. We're finally on our last week of studying the 10 Commandments, so it's exciting. So it's commandment number 10 this week, and it says, "You shall not covet," and it's Exodus 20, verse 17.
Coveting is another one of those words that we probably don't use a whole lot. But the idea of coveting is it's when you really want something so bad that you have to have it and you can't live without it. King David in Psalm 23, verse 1, many of you have no doubt heard that psalm before. And right at the beginning, he says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." Think of a big pitcher of water. Okay, think of a pitcher of water. David says basically his pitcher is full and he's happy in God. He doesn't need anything else. He has all the water that he needs. If we think about the water as kind of like being happy, David says, "I'm happy in God and I don't want or need anything else." So that's the right way to be as we follow God and get to know Him, is to be happy and content in Him. And when we have to have things and we're jealous and we desire things so bad that we do things that are sinful and bad to get them, maybe we lie or cheat or steal, then that's bad. That's called coveting. And God says that that's not good. So Miss Megan's going to tell us a little bit more about this.
Yeah, so there's a verse in the Bible, Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 13, and it says, "For my people have done two evils. They have abandoned me, the fountain of living water, and they have dug for themselves cracked cisterns that can hold no water." And if you think about what Pastor Josh just said about the pitcher of water, just imagine a huge hole in the ground with a tank in it that you could probably jump in. And if it had a crack in it, the water would fall through. And so you couldn't hold any water in it. So what this verse is talking about is God is saying, don't put things in the cistern. You want to put your hope and satisfaction in things that are going to fulfill you. And those things are found in God, in relationship with God. Also in Exodus 20:17, we just read, "You shall not covet," and it goes into explanation a little bit in the verse about not coveting your neighbor's wife or your neighbor's donkey or your neighbor's servant. And nowadays it could be a horse or a pet, or a car or a new toy or a new phone. You have to have the latest tablet or whatever it may be. God is wanting to tell you that He wants your heart and He wants you to know that He loves you and He wants a relationship with you. And when you put those hopes and dreams and other things beside God, they're not going to satisfy and they're going to fall through the cracks, just like that cistern we were talking about.
Commandment about not coveting is really kind of like the commandment that kind of captures all of the others in a way. It sort of summarizes it all. And if we're content in God and happy in God, and our cup is full, our pitcher is full with all the things that He is for us, then we won't break the other commandments, right? We will follow God as we should. And so this is kind of like that final commandment that summarizes all the others in a way. When we come to the New Testament, we see Jesus saying things to us like this, like what we have in John chapter 4 when He's speaking to the woman at the well. He says, "Everyone who drinks of this water will be thirsty again, but whoever drinks of the water that I will give him will never be thirsty again." So Jesus is this one who has come to offer us the living water, the water that will satisfy us and that will quench our thirst. And so He's saying, don't seek life in the world. Don't seek life in the things of this world. Seek life in me, Jesus says. And so if we want to be content and happy, if we want to not covet, as the commandment says, then we need to seek our life in God, in Jesus. He offers it to us. Thank you for participating in this series together. Miss you, we love you, and we wish you the best.
Yes, we enjoyed walking through it with you guys. We'll see you soon.